last regular season game of the year for us. Appreciate you guys coming. Demotte, thank you for coming out. Let's pray for a good game. Everybody stand. After we pray, we will have the national anthem and then starting lineups, and we'll pray. Let's pray. Lord, we love you. We thank you for everything given to us. Thank you for the life that we have. Thank you for schools represented by these two teams. I pray that they would be where we ought to be for you, to make an eternal difference in these people's lives that we come in contact with. Help us have a safe game, a fair game. I pray that we would honor you in everything we do. In Jesus' name, amen.
Starting lineups for the guest team on the scoreboard, Demotte Christian Knights. At guard, number 1, Reed. At guard, number 4, Koonsman. At forward, number 30, McClure. At forward, number 32, Bolt. And at center, number 51, Mish. And now your starting lineups for your Hammond Baptist Swordsmen. Starting at guard, number 1, Mark Audis. Starting at shooting guard, number 31, Noah Carruthers. Starting at forward, number 14, J.P. Riley. Starting at forward, number 52, Travis Pins. And starting at center, number 25, Xavier Huckins. And the Swordsmen are coached by James Goodall.
Good evening and welcome to HBTV. You're watching your Hammond Baptist Swordsman Junior Varsity and the Demotte Christian Knights. And this is the first time we're seeing Demotte here in our gym. And an early bucket for them as they jump out 2-0 here. Swordsmen in the black jerseys tonight. And the Knights in the royal blue, kind of unusual. Normally we're in white. Nice to see the alternate jerseys here this evening. And off the mark there, here come the Knights. These Knights looking to go to work against this man-to-man defense of the Swordsmen. Nearly traveled there, stripped away by Huckins. Here comes Carruthers. He's going to take it himself, whips it around, pins inside, pins up, no good. Rebound Knights. And we're going the other way. Thank you for joining us here on HBTV. My name is John Woosley, and I'm joined here by our executive producer / commentator, Jack Huckins. Jack, looking forward to a good game tonight.
Yeah, me as well. I'm partial.
Yeah, man.
Number 25 out there is my favorite.
Yeah, Xavier right there. That's Jack's son, so that's really why he is here tonight. JP Riley, the and one. The strong finish by the lanky sophomore. And he'll head to the line. He's got one on the way. Jack, we got a busy week next week.
Yes, we do.
Tell the people a little bit about what we got going on next week.
Well, we have a full-fledged tournament going all week. It'll be the junior high, junior varsity, and varsity for the Monday and Tuesday.
Junior high, Monday and Tuesday.
High school junior varsity will be Wednesday, and the Thursday and Friday will be the high school varsity tournament, culminating to the end of the basketball season for us, which is a sad time. But
certainly bittersweet.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's I'm gonna miss just seeing the crew. I mean, we're gonna see each other 5 days in a row, and then it's gonna be the end.
Yeah.
It's been a great season, and these guys right here will be in their own tournament next Wednesday. And we'll throw that bracket up here in a moment. That's Mark Audis, a big-time leader for this JV team. And he got a bucket there. Knights back on the attack. Nearly threw it out of bounds. Then threw it right to Xavier Huckins. Here's Xavier.
Here we go. Whoa.
They're going to let him run. And he gives it up to Carruthers, to Audis. Back to Huckins. Finds a slashing Riley. Step back. Just short. Knights come away with the board.
If he'd have taken that without stepping back, he probably would have made it.
Yeah, he was about as short as he stepped back.
That was a good cut and pass right there.
Yeah, the chemistry on this JV team, they've really gelled throughout this season, and it's been fun to watch.
And Noah just being a beast. Oh, an errant pass. Oh, man, that almost went out of bounds. Good quick movement by Noah Carruthers over to Audis. Audis drives the lane, back out to Huckins. Back out to Riley. Off to Audis. Carruthers from the three. No good. Back and forth. Looks like it's back over to Demotte. I wish I had names for you. Unfortunately, don't know who is who on the Demotte side. But passing the ball back and forth, trying to find a good lane cut. Look at that defense by our Swordsmen. From 4-3, no good. Catches it though. But the reaching foul on Travis Pins.
That was a good job following your shot.
Yeah.
Normally a guy just kind of lets it fly, and then kind of turns and runs or stands and watches. That time he followed, and he'll have a seat on the bench. And it's Knights ball. Here we're locked in at 7.
.32 looking for a cut. He drives the lane. Oh, it's knocked out. Noah Carruthers with an open lane. Little pump fake and boom, he gets an easy 3 points. I'm sorry, 2 points. I hope if I do the game, huh? Here come the Knights. Oh, that seemed like an extra step, but nobody called him on it. 32. Oh, he gets ripped away by Noah. Down to Audis. Audis looking for a right path. Cut over to Huckins, to Noah, to Carruthers. Carruthers to Audis in the end. Back to Riley. Riley to Audis. Audis to Huckins. Huckins looking to drive. Oh. and got caught up and traveled.
That was a great possession by the Swordsmen. Everybody touched the ball multiple times as they just worked it from side to side. And Xavier just kind of got tripped up there. It was called a travel, kind of got tripped and pushed. But a full lineup change here for the Swordsmen as Tim Crutchfield's in the game, JT Kirchhoff, Michael Collins, Danny Brandon, and Silas Romero. Swordsman looking to extend this 2-point lead here. Defended well by Romero on the baseline. The entry pass up and
nice. See, one could say that our B team came in, but we don't have a B team on the JV.
That's right.
Like, these 5 guys are just as strong as the original 5 guys. You know?
Yeah.
Danny Brandon's a great 3-point hitter. Silas and who am I thinking of?
Mike, JT.
Michael, yeah. Michael are good defenders. Michael's good at getting points.
Yeah. Yeah, it really, now that I'm thinking about it, Jack, looks like we started with sophomores and then we went to freshmen. So I think he started all sophomore guys because normally Michael Collins, I believe, is in the starting rotation.
Oh, look at that. He got stolen away from him. Here we go. Come on, somebody set up Danny for a 3. Nice little finger roll by the Collins.
And a smooth finish with that left hand. Michael Collins just attacked and finished just soft at the rim. Good work there by the Swordsman. Now up 4.
Good defense by Silas. Kick back out for 3, and he hits it. That's a good 3.
They want to shoot those threes, Jack. Ooh.
Yeah, it's good to get. Oh no, off his foot. It's good to get down to the other side, but you still need to pass the ball.
Yeah, a rare turnover there by JT. Just his feet are too big. He just dribbled right off his foot. Now, JT really has improved this season. He is one of those guys down low you can just trust with the ball.
And that's a great, fantastic pass to James Goodall.
Yeah.
No, he's just off the mark.
He can shoot it from there. He's the threat from outside. Here's 5 seconds to go here. Swordsman, here's Collins. Same play. Take 2, no good. And that'll be no shot there.
Yeah, I believe you're the only one that's ever hit a 3-quarter shot.
3-quarter court shot?
Yeah.
No, Silas.
Oh, yeah.
Silas
That's
hit
right.
it for a PS5.
That's right, he did.
Man, we got to get that replay just locked into the system because that was a fun night. A few nights ago, we gave away a PS5 here at one of our varsity halftimes, and the 3-quarter court shot. And Silas Romero just buried it. And he left that night with a PS5.
Oh man, yeah.
And a smile on his face. And that was a good time.
What's funny is he already hit a PS4.
Basically, just got a smile is what he got.
Yeah.
That was big. The guys nearly carried him off the court after he hit that. What a shot!
Yeah, good for him though. I mean, I tried that. And I can't even come anywhere close to that.
Certainly, man. There was several of us adults and coaches that stayed after that night,
Yeah,
and a whole line. I mean, it was 9 o'clock at night, and guys are just. I mean, we're grown men out there honking this shot.
Yeah.
And Silas hit it on his
though.
first try.
I was impressed though. It only took you, I think, like 6 or 7 tries to hit it.
Yeah.
And like even the first one, you were close.
Yeah, they were right there. But man, yeah, for Silas to walk out and just splash it off the first take.
First hit, just boom.
Yeah, you earned it.
It's gorgeous.
Swordsmen are out there ready to go, and the Knights are using every bit of this timeout. Talking things over here, just down by 1 as we start the second quarter. In a moment, we're going to put up the JV bracket for next Wednesday. And our Swordsmen in black will be in our JV tournament next Wednesday. 7 teams will join us here in our gym with
Oh, looks like that was out on blue. Yeah, out on blue. Quick shout out to our executive producer for the day, the one, the only Ryan Bogus.
Ryan Bogus he's a legend. He's the man. He is leaving some big shoes for him to fill. Mark Otis just swatted that ball.
Where's it
swatted it off the wall.
Where's it going? Nowhere.
Yeah, nowhere near the rim.
Yeah.
Mark just sent that ball into next week.
He's like,
Wow,
"Not
big
today,
block.
Satan."
No, but Ryan Bogus, man, he is one of the hardest workers that I know, and he is just nonstop. Comes up with ideas, makes them
good
happen.
steal from Otis. Nice little finger roll, and he just makes it look easy.
Oh, getting a little
I
scared.
didn't realize that he was there. Oh, look at this. Oh, man. Oh, man. That was a nice little fake move.
Yeah, just that's a little bit of experience there bleeding through from Mark Otis. Very talented sophomore there, getting some even varsity minutes on occasion.
Yeah, why don't we
And
throw
he's a
up
nice player.
picture of the crew, the HBTV crew. There we go.
Yeah, there you go. You see Ryan Bogus right there. It says assistant producer, and that's what would you say, Jack? 50% of the time that's his role. 50% of the time you're producing. How often has he been?
You know, he does a lot of the producing.
Yeah.
Like I'll try to tell him, hey, we want to do this and this, and he's like, yeah, I'm already on it. You know, so he's become self-sufficient. He's become, in my eyes, an executive producer.
Yeah.
Here, so we're gonna have to get that changed.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Ryan is a senior here at HB and has been a part of the crew for a couple years now. I'm very thankful for him. And we got Evan Carter here in the booth with us. Evan Carter, man, he left school early and came back for this special occasion to operate our camera. He'll be producing a little bit later tonight, hopefully.
And some of the other social media managers and videographers or operators are responsible for making sure that Instagram stays up.
Yeah.
Everything's up to date on Instagram and Facebook and that type of thing.
Yeah.
True Blue Sports.
Yeah,
you know,
True Blue.
And some of the videos that you see for like our intros that have the play-by-plays, you know, the plays from the court.
Mm-hmm.
We have them down there. They have them taking videos, and especially coming into tournament week, you're going to see a video. It's sort of a culmination of the year. Otis with 3 miss. But yeah, they all work very hard. I'm really proud of the crew that they have. That we have this year.
Yeah, so thankful for them. 15-12 your score, dump down, finish.
My new executive producer is being funny.
Otis to Huckins. Riley, top of the key, assessing the situation. Noah Carruthers, Jack, has really impressed me this season. Here he is flying through, kick
Look at
out.
that nice little cut. We should have capitalized on that.
Oh,
there we go.
Round
Nice
2.
little cut.
Man, just a clinic there of attack and dish. And Travis Pins there to
I think we're holding
complete it.
very, very, very well. Look at Xavier just all over the place.
And Xavier, Jack, really, he has grown several inches, and he's wiry. He's strong. He plays strong. And this season, I've enjoyed watching him progress as just a leader on this team.
Yeah, he's been trying very hard. Oh, good little dish backwards by Travis. Ooh, almost lost that. Again, guy's getting handsy.
Yeah, good defense here by
Let's
them.
go, let's go.
By
Somebody
the
get a
Knights.
three. Somebody get a three. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, good defense by the Knights in blue. As the Swordsmen really, Jack, and I mentioned it a moment ago, really working that ball well. Everybody's getting a touch. Everybody's playing.
That guy that was guarding Mark Audis he's starting to catch Mark's movements, and he's starting to pick. That was like 3 times in a row that he picked that ball out from him, and you know he's got to be careful of that. You know, if they pick up his strategy, then you know Mark, who's one of the leading scorers on the team, we can't have him missing it.
Yeah, there he is again, going at Michael. Here's Silas weaving through, got hit in the face.
Oh, wow.
And luckily the ref had a good view of that.
Yeah,
and it'll be Swordsman ball out of bounds.
I was looking at his feet. I was like, oh, he traveled. And then he said, oh, he got. All right.
Yeah, he was getting hounded. These Knights, they're playing some D here, Jack. And we're going to have to earn our points. Here's Ephraim to Collins. Collins driving left, dish out, Crutchfield up to Silas. Ooh, risky pass there, top of the key. Michael Collins again with contact.
You know what impressed me with that is the fact that I don't believe that he was in full possession of the basketball throughout the whole entire layup. Right? I think it got sort of knocked out, and he just like pushed it a little harder, and boom, it went in.
Yeah.
That was nice. That was nice.
Here he is again, going up with the left hand that time. Lots of contact. No call. Swordsman now up by 5.
Oh, good cut. Good cut. Oh. And he drew the foul. He's got an and one, and he'll go to the line. What was it on? That was on. I didn't catch it. 3. It was on Michael. This is his first foul, so. 2 minutes left in the second quarter, and he's only got 1. That's pretty good. Collins doing a little shake and bake. Crutchfield to Perez. Perez back to Collins. Collins to Romero. Back to Crutchfield. Romero. Perez. Crutchfield. Collins.
Check it. It really is impressive. I mean, you're just saying last name after last name. These guys
Collins
just working the
for
ball.
3. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. And we get a timeout. Look at that beautiful 3. Oh, man. That was nice. That was what I like to call, John, a Joey Cowling 3-point shot. The reason why I say that, you know why I say that, right? Because it's not right at the line. It's about 2 steps back from the line, and that was his sweet spot. He could never hit a 3-point from the line, ever. I've seen him try, and he could never hit it. But he takes a step back, and bam, he hits that like muscle memory every single.
Just lets it fly with some confidence. And Michael Collins really an offensive threat for the Swordsmen.
So if you're Demotte at this point, what do you think you should do?
Yeah, so there's several threats out there on the offensive side. We're working the ball so well, Jack, that we're really tough to guard right now. Everybody's really just composing themselves, working that ball, getting a touch.
But their defense is as the game is going on, it's improving. Their man-to-man and zone is just sort of like getting tighter. And number 31, I think it was, he's not in there right now. But number 31 was Xavier being scrappy. Going to call a jump ball. That's good. We'll take it. But he's watching people and getting a good beat on the ball. That's what you don't want. You don't want that steal, because as you do these passes, you want your passes to be good, clean. There's Noah for a three. No good. Look at it. Noah's all the way down under this corner. And by the time the guy goes to make the shot, he's all the way back over there.
Yeah,
beautiful.
Good hustle. Good hustle.
You know, I never played basketball in high school, but I did play it like in my neighborhood on Saturdays and stuff like that.
Of course.
And I was known for taking a shot and following it up, because I knew the second I shot it whether it was going in or not. And I love that sometimes you make that shot and you just know it.
Wow.
Another
JP
three by
Riley.
JP Riley.
And just a smooth shot. Man, the ball just glided off his hands. Only to find the bottom of the net. What a shot.
7-point lead, which is comfortable, but
yeah, this is a good team, Jack. We're going to need to keep piling it on. But certainly a bonus to going into halftime with a lead. Ooh, they nearly cut it to 5. Ooh, blocked inside by Huckins. And they might just whack him with a foul here. 25, yep, Xavier Huckins. Foul on him, looks like it to be his first, team's second. And no good there. Ryan, let's go ahead and throw up that bracket just before halftime, that JV bracket for Wednesday. And if you're watching and a fan of this JV squad, maybe take a picture of this or screenshot it. If you're watching on your phone.
let's finish up the half. Finish up the half first.
Markadis.
Oh,
Couldn't get the roll.
nice.
And the Swordsmen will head in halftime up by 7.
Let's go to see the bracket. Oh, no, we'll do the replays first.
Let's go. Travis Pins. Man, that was after the Swordsmen. We're just working the ball well. And it opens up inside opportunities. These are high percentage shots. Collins open for three.
Just beautiful. And here's JP. The arc. The finesse. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and see that bracket. Perfect.
Yeah, there's a bracket there if you want to screenshot that, take a picture of it. And these Swordsmen, their next game will be on Wednesday. Game number 2 there, 9:15. And if they win that, they'll play later in the day at 1:15. And then just something to take note of, that championship game will be on Thursday, the next day at 6 o'clock. And so we thank you for joining us here on HBTV. I know many of you watching, faithful HBTV supporters, and especially supporting these JV guys. And I think my family might be watching, Jack, even my wife, Claudia and Ellie and JJ. Sonny's
awesome.
probably watching.
I'm sure she is.
Of course. On a Friday night, there's nothing better to watch than a little bit of HBTV action. So
You know it.
you stay right here. 25-18 is your score. We'll be back here in 7 minutes for the second half of play between your Swordsmen and the Knights. Welcome back to the second half of play between your Hammond Baptist Swordsmen and the Demotte Christian Knights. 25-18 is your score as we start this second half. Starters in the game for both teams. This is Audis. A little spin action. Gives it to Carruthers, top of the key. And they're joined by J.P. Riley, Xavier Huckins, and Travis Pins. All sophomores on the court right now for the Swordsmen. And that's stolen away. And that'll be Carruthers.
Yeah.
With the foul in transition.
Look at the rotation. Look at the rotation of their players in that last play. You know, they were doing a real good job to make sure that no matter where that ball went, there was a wall up.
Yeah, the Knights have played well tonight, and not a team I've seen before. But they got a nice team. Got some sharp coaches and a good showing from the fans and parents here.
I felt as though he traveled before it was jump ball, but you know, I'll let the refs. I'll say that the refs right.
And I know they got a McClure on the team, and that name sounds just familiar from Hebron. He was a nice player, and I think there's a couple brothers that same last name. Here's Carruthers on the drive. Hand off to Audis. Swordsman still up 7. Here's Huckins. Audis to Pins. Travis going to work. He's going right to the block. Certainly outsized down low. Dishes it out. Here's Huckins. Mark Audis. Open 3. Can't get it to fall. Pins is there to clean up. And can't finish either. Here come the Knights. This is 32. Bolt. Dishes to Reed. Back to Bolt. Far side mish off the mark. Stolen by Audis. Here he is up with the left hand. No good. A rare transition miss. And that'll send the Knights the other way. Inside, Bolt no good. Rebound Riley. Riley forcing the issue here, goes right to the corner. And the Swordsman will reset. Oh, nearly lost it. Good hustle, Mark Audis. Oh, Mark. Behind the back, between the legs. Up to Huckins.
Number 1 is doing what 31 was doing. He's watching that.
Good take from Travis Pins inside. He draws the foul. And now head in the line for 2. Jack, you got something special coming up, don't you? I don't know if you want to share this with the viewers here, but we got a big day, right?
Yep.
Your anniversary or something?
Sunday is my wife's 23rd anniversary.
23rd. Man. Congratulations.
Yeah, she's
got to be something special to put up with. Are those the words you were looking for?
I'm trying to think. I mean, there's so many words I can use to describe my wife. She's very intelligent. She's very patient. She's funny. And for some reason, she's demented enough to stay with me for 23 years. But no, yeah. I mean, I'm not the best guy to live with. You know, I have my flaws, like everyone does. But she would say that she deserves a medal for how much she puts up with.
I could hear those words coming out of her mouth as you're saying it. She is, man. She's very funny. She's very funny, and I think she might talk faster than anyone I know.
Yes. Yeah. You know, shortly after we got married, we'd be sitting there in my family's living room, and she's talking. I'm understanding every single word, and my brothers and sisters and my mom and dad, they're looking at me like, what? What'd she say? Can you translate, please? And if she's excited, she's even faster. So, you know.
Yeah, man. Amanda Huckins.
You get her talking about volleyball, forget it.
I know my wife certainly enjoys. There's Danny Brandon launching a 3 off the mark. Tim Crutchfield inside. And looks like a foul's going to be called. My wife certainly enjoys being around her and with her. Yeah. And we thank you for your example, man, of faithfulness and marriage and the family that you've raised. You guys are an inspiration to us young bucks who haven't been married for 2 decades.
Yeah, you got to look at it like this. If God could do what He's done with what I am, then your kid's going to be fantastic.
Amen. Let's hope so. Need some prayer.
Yeah.
25-19 is your score. Under 3 minutes to go here in this third quarter. Good ball movement here by the Knights. Pump fake drive. Can't finish. Crafty play there by Bolt.
Let's go. There we go. Oh, come on.
This is Mish up top.
Had the mark. How are you letting them get in the inside shot like that? Very good. Very good. Watch your right. Watch your right. Watch your right. Here we go.
Oh, and then tough.
He tried to do a Euro step, but there are people in his way. I would have tried it.
Yeah, tough turn of events there for the Swordsmen. And ends up 2 points on the board for the Knights. Cutting that lead to 4. Here's Brandon driving baseline. And a turnover by the Swordsmen. Again, if you're just joining us, this is the Demotte Christian Knights. And your Swordsmen, the Knights are in blue and the Swordsmen in black tonight. So don't let that confuse you. Here's Brandon, 25-21. Ephraim Perez to Tim. Romero, Brandon again launches a 3, just short. Crutchfield the save. The Knights come away with it. And here they come. Need a stand here by the Swordsmen to stop this momentum. And they do get the stop. And it'll be Swordsman ball once again. Danny Brandon, Ephraim Perez in the front court. Jack, we've talked about Caps property management all year, and we're thankful that they are our live stream sponsor. Daryl Audis and Pete Richter, his crew over there, just huge sponsors, partners of HBTV. Very thankful for all that they have done to make HBTV possible. And we're thankful that they're our live stream sponsors tonight and all season, in fact.
Yeah, what good men. I mean, they've been supportive of HBTV for a long time.
Yeah, good in the very start.
Great Christian men. And I can't say enough good things about them.
Yeah.
Hard workers. And, you know, Daryl loves sponsoring it so that he can, you know, even reap some of the benefits. You know, there's a lot of times when he's out of town.
Yeah.
And he gets to
wow.
Look at that.
Wow, can we clip that replay? You got that replay? No. What a take by Silas. They just have to rewind that. What a strong take.
Yeah, that was, I felt like that was a travel. Come on, Danny. Look down, cross it over. JT is open. That's okay.
Good transition ball. Here's Brandon.
Danny. Oh! Oh, that was close. That was close.
I think Danny's hopes even got up there for a second. He's smiling after that. Barely missed. And that's the end of the third quarter. 27-21 is your score.
He's like, if only that was for a PS5.
We'll pick you up right here after the quarter break. That play sends Xavier Huckins to the line. He's got 2 on the way. Foul on number 32. And Xavier sinks to first. Xavier's going to be throwing that ball down before too long, Jack. He nearly dunked one just as we were finishing up a competition at school. And he can jump, and he's got the height, he's got those long arms. And I'm excited that he's just a sophomore. Good pump fake by Riley. No good. Good hands. Travis pins, puts it up. No bueno. And everybody getting a touch again by the Swordsmen. Here's Huckins. Good dish. Kick out. Audis. 3-point. Ooh, got it.
That was a good pass. Good pass. Good three-pointer. Big ball move. He came down hard.
Yeah, tough no call there for Bolt as he lost his glasses. And it looks like he got everything fixed back up there.
Yeah, he came down pretty hard.
And Silas checks back in the game. Xavier Huckins. Have a seat. Swordsman now up by 12.
Yeah,
as they've been able to extend this lead.
Xavier's 6'2". Wow.
Yeah, he's a tall kid.
He came home the other day. He's like, Dad, I came very close. Very close. I call it. I officially call it a jump.
Okay.
He
That's
said,
what that must have been what I saw. Was it this week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sort of rolled in a little bit, but he says it's technically it was at the bottom of his palm.
Yeah.
Right.
He was high enough for sure.
And what's funny is I have a video. I have a video or a picture. I want to say it was last year. Excuse me. Of him jumping. No, it was a slow motion video. That's what it was. Of him jumping up, and he was just coming to like his second knuckle of his middle finger. That's about how high he could get, and now he's gone like the whole palm.
Yeah, that's a good 6 inches. Yeah, that's exciting. The fact that he's a sophomore and playing well here at the JV level. Excited to see what he can do this next year. And even as we wrap up this season in our tournament, it's going to be a tough end to the season.
Yeah, and if you're wondering what the secret to that is, Miracle Grow. It's
Just a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Miracle Grow in the
Put in the
Wheaties.
spaghetti and the rice. Spronk at the line. Can't get the first one. As McClure will check in for the Knights and Crutchfield. Ryan, we need to set up a shoe cam for the tournament. All right, we need to have the shoe cam locked in. It needs to be like a preset as we're shooting free throws, just so we can like lock right into the best shoes of the tournament. We got to track that. Here's Riley slicing through. Kick out Romero to Audis. Audis bodying inside. No good.
Yeah, they're going to find that.
That's built again. He's just getting beat up in there.
We're doing timeout.
Coach wants a timeout. Talk things over here, down 12 with 4.5 minutes to go. Again, we thank you for joining us here on HBTV. And we'll be back with you after this timeout. Go out of that timeout. That's Toonsman. Down low, pins wide open.
Easy shot.
And again, that's Bolt. His glasses are flying. He's just getting hammered at every turn of the game.
Yeah. There's in my opinion, there are 3 types of shots you should never miss.
Go ahead, give it to me.
Free throws,
Okay.
shots from the paint, and layups. 3 shots never should be at least good enough in basketball to where those 3 shots you should never miss. And as long as you don't miss those, everything else runs. Let's go. You don't have to hit a 3-point, right? Yeah. You don't have to be great from a half-court line or anything like that. Just good passes and hit those 3 tight. Intercepted inbounding the ball. Audis is coming in from the half. Audis to Pins. Pins turns. shoots. Oh, gets him to go this time.
Travis Pins has done a great job this game of finding the open spot. Yeah, finding the open spot, and he's hit a couple bunnies, and it starts with him finding that open spot. Bunnies. Sometimes guys will just get caught standing and watching. Oh, Travis nearly fouled him, and that's number 51 for the Knights. Mish.
He's a great three-point shooter. He really is.
That's his second one of the game. Travis.
Shot again.
No good that time. Hey, you know, if you're watching online, you're watching on HBTV on YouTube, especially, make sure that before you go, make sure you hit that subscribe or hit that like button. Subscribe to us on HBTV so you don't miss any future events. Hit that bell. So you're notified. Yeah,
we like followers. We really
followers,
like
subscribers.
Yeah, we are over 1,000 subscribers now.
Yeah, that was fun.
And it's good. It's a good thing to have because the more subscribers we have, the more people we have watching us.
Yeah.
I mean, these guys they work very hard, and we put on a pretty good live stream, I think.
Yeah. So make sure that you're subscribed, that you like. Just let us know that you're watching.
Not to mention, I cannot think of anything better to do in your spare time than to put on a basketball game. A bunch of high schoolers.
This is high value entertainment right here.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, but really, Jack, we do. I mean, we are on the same page. You know, as for the reasons of HBTV, and I'm very thankful we have the opportunity to have a live stream, and not just for these players and their family at home, family out of town, but it really does give the teenagers here in our school an opportunity to grow, you know, in these areas: graphic design, video editing, live streaming, you know, and it's been fun to use HBTV as an avenue through which kids can, you know, use those skills and abilities for the Lord.
Absolutely. You look back 2 years ago, Ryan Backus couldn't do anything. I am just kidding. I am just kidding.
Tim Crutchfield for three. No good. Knights on the attack now.
If it's one thing that Ryan has been consistent on, just like his three-point shots, he's very intelligent. He picks up things very quickly. A little downhearted to be just losing him next year, but yeah, that's what we do it for. Yeah. We do it for, you know, teaching these kids how to find whatever God's calling is in their life and selling it. Right? Mm-hmm. And it's all about, you know, you think that everything is many places that you go, it's sort of a focus on social media.
Yeah.
Right. So you're going to have that media portion. You're going to have, you know, always going to be some kind of live stream or something like that you can be part of. Yeah. When you graduate, get to college, and then from college you go to working in a church or a school or something like that. There's always going to be some kind of media avenue that you can go down. So being able to teach them something like this, and then having them be able to take that and use it later on in life, I think it's a very, very good thing to do.
Yeah, and we've seen a couple kids already be able to go and use it for the Lord, for ministry, for missionaries, and it's exciting to see. And I'm very thankful for you, man, and all the work that you put in to make this just first class and something that we can be proud of and that kids want to be a part of.
Well, you know, like I always say, it's your vision.
Well, it's been fun, man. It's good. I'm thankful for our HBTV crew. Up by 12 here with 1:31 to go in the game. Coach James Goodall has done an incredible job with these guys this season. And he loves these guys and has just invested into them all season long. Some of them for the last 2 years. And very thankful for men like Coach Goodall. And thankful for the time and investment they put into our young men. 1:19 to go. Crutchfield looking inbound, and he finds Romero.
Steal from
Scrappy.
Collins. Not sure what that was. It was like he
Clock.
he hit it. Oh, was it?
Yeah, I think it was just a clock issue. Ref wanted to make sure he had things correct up on the clock. Transition. Huckins from behind. Thought he had it. 2 points for the Knights. Oh, and just turnover, Crutchfield.
Wow.
And tip out by the Knights.
See, 1-31. Man, those guys are just really leaving it on the court. I mean, they may lose this, but if they lose this, they're going to lose fight.
Here's Huckins. Swordsmen don't need to score here, but do need to retain possession.
You got to keep good passes.
Now the Knights looking to attack. They got to score some points in a hurry. He's hit 3 tonight, and he can't hit that one. Swordsman come away with the board. Silas Ramiro. Turnover, Swordsman. Picked up by Collins. Collins to Crutchfield. Nearly lost it out. He does. Loses it out of bounds. And things just kind of falling apart here for the Swordsmen with under 30 seconds to go. As the Knights smell that gap just getting closer and closer and closer. Now trailing by 4. Again, a little confusion on the court. I think Coach Goodall thought he called a timeout. Well, he was the only one. Now a 30-second timeout here on the court.
Now let's take this moment to talk about the tournament that we're going to have next week, right? One of the biggest things we have in our arsenal is what we call the voices of HBTV. If we could put that up, these are the voices of HBTV. Of course, you see John Woosley there on the far left. He's with me today. Josh Conger, the dynamic duo there. We also have John Borsch, have Pastor Wilkerson.
Yeah.
Scott Lyons, Michael Collins, and Craig Sisson, they all come up here.
Michael Collins is on the court right now.
Yes, and sometimes he will come in for like some of the junior high games, and he really brings a lot of pep and
yeah, he's a freshman out there, number 3, just crossing center court there.
Yeah.
And you're right, pep is a good word.
Yeah.
Here come the Knights, down 4. Oh, and
draws the
draws.
foul.
Knights in the bonus now with 5 fouls on the Swordsman. So this is the second free throw. On the way, Kunzman can't hit either. And that'll force the Knights into a foul situation. As the Swordsmen aren't in the bonus yet, they'll be in the bonus once the Knights have committed 5 fouls. .15 seconds to go. Here's Romero to inbound. Romero to Audis. And another foul on the Knights. Bringing it to 4. Strategy here certainly is go for the steal first. And then if that breaks down, you gotta have a foul. And now Swordsman really just trying to play keep away. And that'll be a foul there. And that'll put the Swordsman in the bonus. And that'll send one of the voices of HBTV to the line. Yeah,
absolutely. You gotta have like a sound effect to that, like the voices of HBTV.
that perfect. Just every time we just need to have you do that.
There we go.
Collins up to the net. And talking with Anthony Collins during the break, Mike's dad said Michael can shoot left-handed and right-handed.
Really?
Yeah, and he actually said he wishes he shot left-handed more because he thinks he's better shooting left-handed.
Is he left-handed?
Yes, he is.
Wow.
Yeah,
But
but
that doesn't surprise me because a lot of left-handed people can do things with the right hand.
big rebound there by Huckins.
They're gonna put Romero on the line. Yeah, my brother was left-handed.
Okay.
Yeah. He's the only person I could ever see draw two sides of the face at the same time.
Oh, wow.
Which is a really crazy thing to see.
Yeah, that'll win you a talent show.
Yeah.
Silas misses the first free throw. He's got one more coming. Swordsman now up by 5. Oh, big rebound. Xavier Huckins to seal the deal here for the Swordsmen. And that'll do it. 36-31 is your score.
All right.
And we'll get one more look at the tournament bracket that these guys will be in this coming Wednesday. Games start early in the morning. And so make sure you're following us on Instagram at True Blue Sports to stay up to date with the tournament action. This JV team, they will play next at 9:15 on Wednesday morning. And if they win that, they'll play their game number 5. You can follow along on True Blue Sports or right here on HBTV. We thank you again for joining us here. Evan Carter in the producer's seat. This sophomore finishing out the game, Ryan Bogus, and myself, John Woosley, Jack Huckins, signing off for now. We'll see you next time.